Hello, welcome once again to the Enchanted Kingdom of Hermione. We're up in the old turret of pleasure, and I'm the Lord Chamberlain of the Enchanted Kingdom, Zip Gun, and I'm going to continue in my series of moments. These are moments in my life, musical moments that were important and formative. I'm keeping them short because they're usually just like one song maybe. And this moment is, to be specific, if we can be, May the 30th, 1966. I was 7, listening to a lot of AM radio, listening to a lot of CKLG in Vancouver, and maybe a little bit of CJVI here in Victoria. And I had discovered the Beatles had come and changed everything, of course. And I was a huge Beatles fan. But I also liked, the Beatles were sometimes a little bit, I don't know. Like there were songs I didn't really like I'll Follow the Sun and stuff like that. The sort of softer McCartney songs didn't really make me rock. And I quickly discovered that I liked faster, aggressive music. And so the first fast, aggressive song I ever really liked, I documented in my last video. And it now became a series of strikes, kind of, for the next few years, where pop music, it'd be all great, it's great, but then there'd be a song that really got me. And the one that was released on May the 30th, 1966, was a little bit of an outlier. It was a band that had been very popular. They'd had a few hits, and they were really going places, and they had a really good run in the 60s. And I didn't actually even research this. I don't know which one of their singles this was. It would have been, 66, so it would have been after Groovin', and it would have been after Good Lovin'. And it was they were starting to mature a bit. They were still the Young Rascals. But they were starting to kind of get a little bit more, counterculture maybe. A little less the Jersey soul group kind of thing. And they came up with this song called You Better Run. And boy, did I take to this song. And the main thing about You Better Run that attracted me was the end of the chorus, where the guitar does this da 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 da, which to me was just incessant. I really liked it. It was pure energy. The last thing you'd expect out of the Rascals, you might think. But this is, of course, 1966. So it was pretty hardcore, and it was a pretty reasonable hit. It wasn't one of their big hits. But I remember it was on the radio for a while, and I absolutely loved it. And never owned a copy of it on record ever, because this was before the days where I could actually even afford to buy singles, really. Singles were about $1 back then, maybe 79 cents. And I was getting a quarter allowance a week, so very rarely did I save up a month's allowance to buy a single. But this one, and of course they were kind of hard to find too. By the time I would have had the money, this would have been off the charts, and it would have been kind of, harder to get. So, but this one I really liked. And it got me, I would listen to the Rascals. And nothing they did subsequently really knocked me out. They did a song I quite liked called C that didn't really make it as a hit. It was a single. Things ain't like they used to be. And that was kind of, again, they started getting more psychedelic, kind of more flower power. One of their guys, or two of their guys, got involved with a Swami. And then Stan Cornan puts it in his book. They decided they were serious. So they dropped the Young from their name and, as Cornan puts it, immediately stopped selling records, which is about right. And then they kind of faded off and members quit. They kind of just petered out. But they had a good run. And that song from the summer of 66, that was my song of that summer. So there you have it. Keeping them short. That's my moment for this week. And I'll do more of them later about other great songs, great epiphanies of my life. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe and all that. I think we're 3/4 of the way to 1,000 subscribers, which apparently magical things happen then. I have no idea. I'm not really in this for the hits or anything. I'm just doing this to talk to my friends more than anything. So thanks for watching. Look after each other. And this is all coming out in the new year, so I hope this year brings more satisfaction to people than last year seems to have, because a lot of people didn't like it. One person I know said it was great for them, so there you go. Take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon.